Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Tony Hollis Live Talk Show Testify. Well, I was not going to be coming on, but I just remembered that I had promised my brother, Mr. Dedrick Davis, who owned the pickle business. Um, I did go out to his grand opening, Mr. Davis Pickle. I tell you, it was very inspirational. Young man getting his business off the ground. He and his family, of course, they made us feel very welcome there at their business. Um, I went there as patronized his business, spent some money, and I asked that you do the same. Uh, and I had promised him that I was going to run his video on the very front. Last time we got started late, and of course, um, I ran his video at the very end. But I'm not going to be on long because I don't have any guests. Unfortunately, it seemed like when I make that appeal to you all about coming on as my guest, it seemed like you kind of crawl up on me. You ain't got nothing to say. But of course, when I do these broadcasts, I look over to my screen and I see all kind of comments. Everybody got a lot to say about their candidate. Whether it's good. In some cases, there may be other people that think not so good. But anyway, I'm going to come back and speak a little bit about that, about 10 minutes, no more than 15, and then I'm out of here. But I want to run this video for Mr. Davis, Mr. Davis Pickle. For you all didn't get by there yesterday, please patronize Mr. Davis business. Have some very delicious pickles. I'll spend some money there. I get a little bit of everything yesterday. Okay, so let me run this quick video right quick. And once I run this video, as the news folks say, I'm gonna catch you on the other side. All right. Uh, all right. How you doing there, Miss Turner? You doing all right? I'm gonna run this video right quick, and then I'm gonna see you on the other side. It's not but about maybe 4 minutes. Just I like for him to tell his story. Normally I do 30-second ads on businesses, but due to the fact that this young man on the startup of his business, he faced a little adversity. There was a few stumbling blocks, thrown in his way. But of course, he did not let that deter him. He kept the faith and pressed forward, and today he made it happen. All right. So I'm gonna catch you on the other side. Now, how you doing, Mrs. Williams? And but let me run this video right quick. All right. So just bear with me for it's just about 4 minutes long, and then we're gonna come back talk about maybe 15 minutes, and we're gonna shut it down. All right. So let's go ahead and run his business right now. Okay.
Dedrick Davis. I'm the CEO of Mr. Davis Pickles, LLC. And before I could even become the pickle man, as I'm called by a lot of people in the community, I had to have a vision. And my vision is to create a quality product that will be judged by the contents of its taste and by its character as the best pickle ever. If I'm going to be part of something and I'm going to sell a product, I want it to be the best ever made. This young man right here that you see is Pickleberg Slim, which is my alias when I go out and sell pickles. I'm not just selling pickles, I'm selling you a story, I'm selling you my life, I'm selling you a dream. Making this pickle your best pickle. Eat Mr. Davis pickles and the world is yours. It's part of Pickleberg Slim. Pickle cure meal, do what you want to do. Pickleberg Slim, the pickle champ. You see it. When I first started, the labels I had, which were made by Mailbox and Beyond, were these right here. And I do appreciate them for everything they done. They did to help me get started and move my product. But I went to the grocery store one day and I walked down the pickle aisle and everything blended in and had the same old colors and different things. So I wanted to try something different. So I sat down with ART advertising out of Jonesboro, Arkansas, and I created my own new label, just a little bit more colorful, and I didn't have to worry about a label for the front and the back. And now I just have one label on the front. So these are my new labels. They're Arkansas Homemade, Blauville, Arkansas, 72315. Mr. Davis Pickle, making this pickle your best pickle. This is my pickled okra, sweet and spicy pickled okra. These are my sweet and spicy pickled onions. I also have the sweet onions and the sweet okra. This is my sweet and spicy pickled bell peppers with onions. These are my chopped sweet and spicy jalapeno peppers. This is the chow chow that me and Mrs. Davis made together. And these are the hottest pickles you'll eat anywhere, which are coming soon. Here's a shirt, one of my shirts anyway. I have all different colors, yellow, green, red. That's the back of the shirt with my logo. You can get these shirts here at the store if you need one. And here's the back. I have Mr. Davis Pickles coloring books for kids. That's the front of it. And that's the back of it. I have the Richardson hats for sale. When you go into the grocery stores and you see my countertop, I have push cards. And it gives you an idea of who Mr. Davis is. And on the back of those push cards, you have my story. And it's a great story. If you need to know more about it, you can always come sit down and talk to me, and I tell you everything I know about what I did and what I'm doing at the moment. And in the restaurants, Perkins, and other places, you will see a sign that says now serving Mr. Davis Pickles. They're also at the college here in town too, at Arkansas Northeastern College. I have my bags, Mr. Davis Bread and Butter Pickles, MrDavisPickles.com. There's my website that you can go on to if you have any questions. If you want to order some online, just type in MrDavisPickles.com. If you want to reach me at the store, here's my store number, 870-824-2685. Remember, Arkansas Homemade, Blauville, Arkansas, 72315. Starting a small business by yourself is a challenging thing. You have to work harder for yourself than you would have worked for someone else. Sometimes I'm here 14, 15 hours a day. I'm in the building by myself. But I have to do whatever it takes to make sure that I'm successful. So sometimes it means not a lot of sleep, not a lot of rest, but you have to put that time in. Mr. Davis Pickles, Pickleberg Slim, make your next pickle your best pickle. Come conquer your cravings and eat Mr. Davis Pickles and make the world yours. Again, 413 North Broadway, Blauville, Arkansas will be my grand opening. Come by and enjoy yourself and shop with Mr. Davis. Again, your pickle champ, Pickleberg Slim, making this pickle your best pickle. Eat Mr. Davis Pickle. I'm out.
All right, and that was Mr. Davis Pickle. I tell you, it was, like I say, a very inspirational grand opening yesterday. I know the weather was a little cool for many, as the reason why you didn't come out. Of course, there will be more pleasant weather ahead in days to come, maybe a little rain, but I think the weather will be pleasant enough for you to get by and patronize Mr. Davis' business. Will you do that, please? All right. Now, again, what I did today was ask for a guess of each candidate. Okay. I was on Facebook doing a little reading today, and I think I might have saw one or two posts to where there was some conversation going on about both candidates. And so I said, well, let's see if we can make it happen today. So here I am asking the supporters of each candidate. Okay, the supporters of each candidate. I'm asking you right now to shoot me a message over here on my screen and let me go ahead and send you my guest link to your inbox messenger. Okay, I will send you a guest link right now. If you got anything to say as to why you support your preferred candidate. I'm talking about the state representative race, okay? Well, that's what I initially was speaking about. But of course, I know you folks down on Osceola. I know you have a city council races going on down there, Ward 1, 2, and 3. Now, if any supporter of your candidates, that it be Ward 1, Osceola, that it be Ward 2, Osceola, that it be Ward 3, Osceola, I'm extending you an opportunity, a platform, as to let us know, give us some reasons as to why you support a particular candidate. I think due to the last broadcast, I think it's necessary to say this. Can you please be respectful? Although we don't have any guests today, but can you still be respectful with your comments? All right? When I say give reasons to support your candidate, I don't need the side conversation to attack the candidate. This is not about attacks, okay? This is about you sharing why you support a particular candidate. So again, shoot me a message over here and let me know if you want me to send you my invite link right now. I can tell that this ain't gonna be a long show. Actually, I wasn't gonna broadcast for this primary reason. You all done froze up on me. As I say, during my broadcast, you got a whole lot to say. You even step on other people's comments, but now I done extend the floor to you. Each person, they somewhat prop up their candidate, as being the best candidate for whatever seat he or she is running for. But what do you know? Giving you an opportunity to speak now. No one is going to interrupt you. You know why? Because you're going to be my guest. All you got to do right now, don't take long. All you got to do right now is shoot me a message over here and say, send link. That's all you got to do. Type 2 words, send link. And I'll send a link to your inbox messenger. Just the quickest way to get it. I'll send it to your inbox messenger, and you can come on and you can tell us why you support your particular candidate. Actually, name of 3 things I want to talk about. This first one here, as you can see, is called support your candidate because of jobs. All right. So I'm going to try to help you out here. All right. I'm going to try to help you out. I think we had my brother, Pastor Larry Bradford. He said something that is actually true. What he stated was that, anytime we have, an incumbent who is up for re-election, 9 times out of 10, that incumbent is running on his record or running on her record. So in a way, the candidate who's up for re-election, actually, they got one up on the candidate. Why do I say that? The reason they got one up on the candidate is because hopefully they have a record. They have a record that they can speak to their constituents, and they can say, because of my efforts in terms of bringing meaningful legislation, making it happen, is why XYZ exists. Again, why XYZ exists. That it be jobs. We're talking about jobs now. The candidate, whoever he or she might be, if they feel they have a record that they want to speak on jobs, then we need to hear that candidate. If we don't hear the candidate, then we need to hear their supporters. Because I believe if I was an official, who's running for re-election, hopefully, whether it's a 2-year term or whether it's a 4-year term, hopefully I will have something to say as to why I believe that I should be reelected as your preferred candidate, official, or what have you. But unfortunately, we have not had any incumbents to come on, that it be from Osceola, or that it be for the state representative race. So again, I'm gonna run through this real quick. We got support candidates for jobs. Can anybody talk on that? Any supporters? Whether you support uh, Representative Monty Hodges, if you feel that this is a strong topic here in regards to jobs, then let's hear the supporters of Monty Hodges speak. If you believe in the areas of jobs that those things that candidate Tobar talked about in regards to uh, what work he would do to try to bring jobs and industry. I think he spoke of agriculture, the farmers, spoke of a few other things. Of course, again, it's the comment, the one who has the record. So, anyone have anything to say on support the candidates because of jobs? Yeah, this is gonna go real quick tonight, real quick. All right. Let's see if we got any comments over here. No comments. Don't even have any comments. Uh, Let's go to the next one then. Okay. All right. Let's talk about um, education. All right. Let's talk about education. Now, whether it's one or the other, I'd like for someone to talk to me, well, not really talk to me, but to shoot me a message over here. And all the message has to say is send link. And I'll send you my guest link through your inbox messenger. And you can come on set and you can tell us as to why you support your candidate on the topic we're talking about now, education. Yeah, this is gonna go real quick. As I said, I wasn't gonna come on, but I had to run the video business ad to Mr. Davis as I promised. And so that was really the only reason that I was coming on, because I knew if I was going to get a guest, I would have had one by now to speak for either candidate, whether it's for Representative Hodges or whether it's for candidate Tobar. But unfortunately, don't nobody have anything to say. All right. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit more. Some people say that I don't give them time. I'm giving you sufficient time. Okay. It ain't the three of them. The first one was job. That should have been. I should have got some comments on that, because Lord know, and you all know that the unemployment rate, especially in reference to this pandemic that we're in, I think many of you will agree that there is a job problem. There was a job problem before the pandemic in terms of trying to become gainfully employed. But anyway, not gonna wait long. Like I say, the first one was job. This one is education. The last one that I want to talk about, I was trying to start you out, was support candidates because of housing. I think you would agree that here in not just in Blythe, Mississippi County, as well as the state of Arkansas, um, there still tends to be a problem with home ownership. Most of the time, we depend on the state government to do something to try to boost home ownership, in the various communities. Of course, that's going to take, your county and your state government working together to make that happen. And so, but speaking on the state level, what is it that you believe that your preferred candidate can do to increase home ownership? Because as I indicated, there still continue to be a problem for a lot of young people, especially who starting out having dreams of owning their home as opposed to renting. But anyway, but those are three topics that I was trying to run through. Again, we was talking about if you support your candidate, that it be jobs. The next one we talked about education. And that last one we talked about housing. Those are three things there that I was hoping that we can do to try to kick this thing off. Unfortunately, no one has anything to say. I'm gonna go back over here to my comment section here. Of course, no one is giving a comment. So I don't know. Maybe this was I caught everybody off guard. As I indicated, I was planning on bringing my guests on, but we had to reschedule. I just read my message where the guests need a little bit more time for us to prepare, and I wouldn't want nothing better. Don't want guests to come on who's unprepared. To speak to the audience, and so. But yeah, like I say, it is what it is. And so some told me when I was going through my phone, I was reading a few of the messages in terms of why one prefer a particular candidate. But again, this is the best way to do it. Having people to put their money where their mouth is at. Everybody got a lot to say. When ain't nobody looking. When ain't nobody listening. But as soon as you extend an opportunity to them to speak, now everybody's quiet, And so I'm not going to sit up here and continue to waste any more of your time. I'm definitely not going to waste any more of my time. And so we may come on Tuesday. And what I'm planning on doing Tuesday, I'm planning on continuing this last week. We're talking about staying on the topic as it relates to the candidates. We're going to have the candidates to give one last pitch, if you will. It's not going to be long. I asked them to try to hold their pitch probably to like about 5 minutes apiece on the candidates. We're going to bring them on different days. Try to get 2 candidates per broadcast. And the only way we'll fill in 3 is if, that one who had 5 minutes, and then take him for 2-3 minutes to say what he or she wanted to say. But we're going to be coming back on. I'm still trying to work on that town hall. That it be for, I know it's not going to be for the state representatives, so I can just forget that now. I don't think there'll be no town hall for that. I'm going to see if Osceola, Arkansas, if we can get something set up down on that end to where we can get some people up under one roof. Of course, they will be practicing social distancing, and we'll have them to speak on their preferred candidate as to why they support their candidate in Ward 1, Ward 2, or Ward 3. Now, of course, this is going to be as we get close to the general election, this town hall that I'm talking about. So the general election, Super Tuesday that is on November the 3rd. So hopefully somewhere between October the 30th, I don't know how many days in this month, 30, 31st, up until November the 2nd. We're going to be having a town hall, hopefully, in Osceola, Arkansas, having them to speak on why they support their preferred candidate. So I don't see anything over here. I thank you all. I know this was I kind of popped up as to why you all wasn't ready. But since no one have anything to say over here, let me see my comment. I'm looking at it now. I don't see any comments. Wow. Well, that went quick. But anyway, you all, that's all I have. I'd like to say catch us Tuesday. Hopefully, I can get my guests on Tuesday who was scheduled to come on today. But like I say, it didn't happen, and so I'm sorry for that. But please continue to get out and vote early. Again, if there is any problem with your ballot or you have any question, please alert someone. They have poll watchers down there. They can uh, help you. Well, not help you, but they can point you out to uh, who to talk to if you have some problems. And so I'm pretty sure the election people down there, they have them down there and they can help you. Poll watchers, poll workers, whatever you call them. I never worked there, and so. But anyway, I'm pretty sure someone can help you. But please do get out to vote. All right, very important election this year, all the way from the local clean up to the national. But anyway, that's all I have, you all. I just wanted to run my brother, uh, business grand opening. Uh, and as I indicated, please, Mr. Davis Pickle, get by and see him. Please do purchase something, of course. They got other products that they sell. As he mentioned, he got cap, t-shirts. There's some, cologne that he got for men's and women. He got a whole variety of things down there that, he sell in addition to selling his pickle product. But anyway, that's all I have. Like to say, you all, please stay blessed, stay safe, have a remainder blessed day. Good night. God bless.